Hello everyone, we are streaming a Bughouse World Championship in the open section. This is Group B. Oh, they've aborted the first game. I guess Chicken wasn't ready, but all four players are here. So we have FIDE Master, Chickencrossroad, and FIDE Master Zyxon, who is Firefly on the Free Internet Test server. There's Real-Spurs, who is Spurs on the Free Internet Chess server, and used to be BWC on chess.com. And he's partnered with TheDuck. I think TheDuck used to be Maybeck. They're trying to find Chicken now. I can try texting Chicken, I guess. Oh, oops. They started. I hope my text didn't distract Chicken. Chicken seems to still not be there. Apparently, Chicken is having some difficulties. I think Chicken said he was having mic problems earlier. Earlier meaning yesterday. By the way, if anyone wants to do co-commentary, let me know and jump in a Discord call. Oh, Chicken is saying his computer froze. Not sure why Chicken doesn't invest in a better computer. But we're waiting for that to be sorted out. Okay, now everyone's moving. This is a real game. The other ones don't seem to be reflected in the P stat, so it's showing this as the first game. That should make scoring easier. Chicken going for safety. Now a knight could be bad for Chicken. And there's the knight. It's not looking healthy for Chicken. Zyxon set up a mate. I think, yeah. Taking the bishop should guard the mate. It's looking really bad for Chicken. Gonna try running. I think bishop's gonna come in. Okay. Not what I expected. It's probably still mates. Are we gonna come over here? Okay. If he takes that, queen can come in at d4. Looks pretty strong. Also, importantly, Real-Spurs is pretty safe. This knight guards any queen shenanigans. So first blood for Real-Spurs and the Duck. Our score is 1-0. Hey, Bughouse player. Yeah, Chicken seems to have sorted it out. This is a strong move. If the queen got taken, he could promote. And now he's attacking. Also can take the pawn. Bishop on here is going to be good for a discovered check. You can just take the rook. This king is perfectly safe. But maybe he wants better, like pawn check, then knight in. Would be what he's waiting for. Okay, he just takes it. And trade queens, knight in. Oh, that's a good place for the knight. Now we can promote. Maybe knight check. He could also potentially just go after this queen. On Zyxon is both attacking and defending. Right now the knight guards e1. And so does the bishop, I guess. Zyxon offers a queen trade. Would help his partner. Okay, queen at b4 is going to be mate. Zyxon is down some time though. Zyxon is going to have to live for 7 seconds, it looks like. Oh, that's a free queen. Alright, that's game over. The duck says 1 sec. So our score is 1-1. Did he sack queen at knight at c4, then knight at c5? What? I didn't quite see the sequence you were saying, but maybe it worked. Sorry about that. I guess the other thing about Chicken's queen was it was a fake queen. Okay, this is like a decent attack from Spurs. Firefly needs to, or Zyxon needs to make sure not to trade everybody. So this knight check, like pawn check, king up, knight up here. Real-Spurs has a pretty good attack here. And queen trade is offered. They've traded queens. Rook at g1 is a possibility. This is interesting. Whoa. I didn't think you could take that. I guess he's figuring the bishop does guard this square. His partner needs to hold a knight now. Wow. Okay. A lot of threats. Where the queen goes. Chicken could try moving the king again, but it's just a lot of threats here. Yeah, with that knight, I don't think Chicken can live. So this one's probably going to go to Real-Spurs. I mean, Chicken's down 15 seconds. And he needs to find some sort of defense, and there isn't one. This queen-queen would have been mate here. Sack the queen. But this is going to be mate too. This is a good sequence. Bring out the rook. If we come back here, queen in is mate. Yeah, that's just immediate mate. Oh, no, it's not immediate mate because, I'm sorry, there is, you can take the knight. So maybe this isn't as straightforward as I thought. Queens have traded. He's relatively safe. Queen at d6 is an interesting move because if pawn takes, at least you get some checks. Okay, he's just gonna. Oh, here we see. Yeah, this is all with check. Pawn takes. Oh, okay. I guess this is even better. Bishop check. Queen in. And then what do we do? Bishop check after this should be mate. Even pawn check is mate now. Okay, nice job by Chicken living. I would have screwed that up too. If I were Real-Spurs. But that's just not a good opening for Chicken when everything trades. It seems like the duck is intent on trading everything. The Chicken needs to find a better opening for that color. Oh, what? We didn't take it back. Okay. So, bad pre-move by Real-Spurs. Chicken and Zyxon are up significant pieces. But Zyxon getting attacked pretty hard. Another knight would be good for the duck. Doesn't seem to be one forthcoming. Pawn can come in, snag another free piece. Knights are very good for the duck. Ooh, why wouldn't I have given this knight? Okay, Zyxon covers, so if knight check, he could come right back. Pawn in could be interesting. Okay, this is a very good sequence too. Probably better than mine. Zyxon just trying to live. I think Zyxon's doing a good job of that. Now chicken's being attacked. I think you want to put a diagonal. Actually, pawn at d7 is scary too. So chicken's just gonna attack. And rook check. Oh, okay, knight check. Queen can, or no, pawn check. Another pawn check. Push queen over, knight check maybe. Didn't even push the pawn. Okay, well that works. Yeah, chicken's castled king is getting attacked pretty hard again. I don't think this opening is great for chicken. Oh, and queen trade, practically forced. Queen is going to be bad for his partner. They are up 1 second. Let's see if Zyxon can defend this. Okay, chicken is in a much better position than he used to be. Oh, wait, I guess that square's covered, but ooh, wouldn't want to give this rook file. Threatening queen in, though. I still think pawn takes is okay. So chicken does have a mate threat with either queen in immediately or queen check, knight check. Very difficult for Real-Spurs to defend. Time is very close. Zyxon in some trouble. So queen at f4 is a threat. Queen at f7 is a threat. New knight in. Okay. These are still threats. If knight takes knight, queen in, king over, queen takes this. It looks pretty bad. Zyxon is up time though. He might rely on his partner for this one. Maybe knight h6. Okay. You do see knight h6. Oh wow, he's living. And that resulted in a time win. Hey BSW Gaming. Yeah, no problem. So Zyxon keeps offering queen trades. Finally, it is accepted. I would just take the knight. Yep. This rook file is pretty good for the duck. Going after the... okay, Zyxon traded some stuff. He's trying to temporarily guard that. Now he's shedding the knight, but could get this. Zyxon's king is running. That wins a queen with the pin. But he's got a... oh, he's given the queen, but Zyxon is on initiative. So it's going to be fine. Queen at h8 is mate for Zyxon. Also queen at f8 is mate. So our current score is 5-1, favoring Chicken and Zyxon. Real-Spurs and the Duck won, I think, the first game, but have lost the other ones. Yeah, no problem. BWC game. Again, I don't like this opening for Chicken. We found his king gets in a lot of danger here. Although Real-Spurs does need some trades to make this work. Which puts some pressure on his partner to make those trades. There's the knight he wanted. So we could see bishop at e2. Of course, a knight mates here. Bishop at g2 would make a rook mate as well. Bishop at g2 is like okay because take that after. I don't really like the pawn at g2, but I guess it's fine. So wins the queen with initiative, but now Chicken is safer. Queen mates Chicken. And Zyxon mates the duck. Yeah, the duck had to make some compromises in his position to feed Real-Spurs in the opening there. And Zyxon was able to exploit those. But still, it doesn't seem like a good choice for Chicken. His castle king was very unsafe there. So probably pawn at g2 is what the duck wants. Yeah, that's what we see. Zyxon needs to shed some pieces in order to live. And now our rook mates Zyxon. Rook no longer mates Zyxon. But he still wants to get rid of this pawn at some point. Oh, Zyxon is attacking. Rook check, pawn check, bishop takes would be with check. He could just play rook at g2, rook takes f2 to be a little bit safer. I guess bishop takes c2 is a threat now, though. Potentially queen at d2. If queen at d2, we could find bishop takes knight, knight takes, keep guard in e1. Actually, with queen at d2, we could find knight at e3, queen takes, then bishop takes. Okay, maybe bishop at c1. Knight at c1 would of course be better, but he doesn't have a knight. Other possibility is just bishop at a6. Okay, we do see bishop at c1. So rook mates. Rook at e1. Trade the rooks. Drop a queen at. Knight is also quite good. Okay, queen trade offered. The queen would mate for sure. Chicken making some moves. I guess he was down on time. He gonna push the pawn? He is. Okay, now knight could be good for Real-Spurs. Maybe just rook takes bishop for defense. Though I think Real-Spurs would prefer to attack. Oh, and Zyxon mates the duck. Our score is 7-1, favoring Chicken and Zyxon. Yeah, I don't like this opening for Real-Spurs. So he does need some feed. Rook mates. That's very unlikely. Another knight would be quite good. Now knight mates with the 2-knight check. Zyxon up time. I think he's not going to give this knight. Queen trade offered. Again, Chicken getting attacked a lot. A terrible opening for him. Wow. He can't live through this. So, a pawn mates. Let's see. What else hurts? Maybe even just like rook up is a possibility. I mean, Chicken could start attacking. Pawn check, I think he's fine up here. Knight check at least displaces this knight, but this knight isn't doing much anyway. If I'm Real-Spurs, I play rook over. Oh, nice mate by Real-Spurs. The duck has sacked. Zyxon immediately defends. I think you could take the knight and get your knight in. Yeah, that just hangs the piece. Now the queen can fall. You could just bring this bishop back. Yeah, the duck has a great attack. Chicken is going to be winning a queen now. Even after bishop takes, this is just a straight trade. Zyxon in a lot of trouble. Not so sure he'll live through this. Yep. That's one for the duck and Spurs. Yeah, and Zyxon just made an opening mistake there. Queen is pinned. The queen's gonna fall. Another bishop would be good for Zyxon. Bishop plus rook. Maybe even like pawn at e2. Pawn at e2, if queen takes, you can promote. If queen takes here, you could put a knight in and put pressure. I would drop pawn at e2 if I'm Zyxon. He is up 4 seconds, so maybe he's waiting for something fancier. Chicken getting attacked. Queen at h1 is a big threat. At least he's going to get his partner a queen first. Knight check. I guess there's no knight in hand yet. Maybe another bishop here. Could attack and defend. Oh, he's going to trade him off. Interesting. Maybe bishop up. He's still worried about a knight though. Whoa. Chicken sacks. And chicken almost certainly has mate here. Nice sack by chicken. Our score is 8-3. Favor and chicken and Zyxon. Chicken getting attacked. Speed is important in this defense. But Real-Spurs shed in pieces in order to attack. See Zyxon attacking as well. A knight would be quite good for him. Bishop, great for Real-Spurs. Zyxon up a healthy amount of time. Probably a good idea for him to sit. When he moves, bishop at g7 could be good. Or pawn at e7. But I think bishop at g7, probably a little better. Chicken just wants to get safe here. Can't take the knight, it's poisoned. So he's taking advantage of the fact that Spurs had no blockers. Snags a free rook. This is pretty scary. Discovered double check. The chicken can counterattack, and that's mate. 8-1. Our score is 9-3, favoring chicken Zyxon. Oh, he's playing a true player type of construction here. Knight check, and can win the bishop. Although f2 would be loose, so maybe just bishop in first. Oh, this is, well, can he take that? Okay. This looks quite good. Queen in. He takes the knight. Knight takes pawn. There's a possibility there. That's mate. So 10-3 for chicken Zyxon. Chicken playing like a different opening each time. Zyxon, aggressive attack. Oh, why didn't I take the free rook? What do you have against free rooks? He does have a very good attack here. Going after the rook with promotion. Okay. Knight wins. Even pawn check, h5. Pretty good. Okay, he's waiting for the knight. Mate in one. Our score is 11-3, favoring chicken Zyxon. So chicken hops the knight around again, attacking the queen. If pawn took, there would have been a knight fork. This wins the queen. mate in one threat. These squares are covered, so chicken's gonna keep attacking. Maybe knight check. Knight is crushing. You could even just throw a pawn in. Knight up is interesting too. So knight can hop there. Bishop would take, queen can take. Queen gets in a better position. Oh, okay. Rook check. Great idea. Queen in the corner, maybe? Queen in the corner, something interposes. We take the rook. Taking down a significant amount of time. Probably also calculating pawn takes rook. I think queen in the corner is best. Gonna push the pawn. Try to get the bishop involved. Pawn push seems good here. Don't like that move. Because he has no follow-up, so he's just gonna have to trade the queens. It's gonna come down to a time scramble now. Chicken's gotta get moving. Coming down to a time scramble and chicken is down significant time. Gonna have to compromise his position here. Oh, that's mate. Rook one of these places. He has 5 seconds. He can do it. Mate in one. Zyxon needs to survive. He needs to deal with 2 queens. Uh-oh. Zyxon uptime now. Zyxon can sit. It's good for him because he's pretty dead. Alright, our score is 12-3. Favoring Chicken Zyxon. Chicken playing this pretty slow. His first move took like 5 seconds. But he did win a free pawn. There's that. Real-Spurs attacking. Knight probably wins queen. Ooh, doesn't take it. Okay. Well, now queen mates. I think we drop a pawn in here. Probably gonna liquidate on e6. If he takes, maybe we take the bishop, then take. Not sure. The duck, I guess, wants a bishop to win the queen. But this is not looking good for the duck. Zyxon and chicken up some time. Looks like 3 seconds maybe. So they're going to let Zyxon roll out a few moves. So for example, take the knight, take the pawn. This seems pretty crushing. Okay, new knight in, then rook in his mate. So our score is now 13-3. Favoring chicken and Zyxon. It is first to 15. We see a true player type of knight shenanigans again. Real-Spurs going after these dark squares. Gotta watch out for... Oh, the queen is traded. Chicken is attacking. Vacated the square for a potential knight. Now, if we take this, then some diagonals can land on g3. This queen is going to be tempoed. Knight takes knight, queen at g1 possible. Whoa, that's got to be a mouse slip. Maybe it wasn't a mouse slip. Okay. Chicken down some time. Whoa, what in? Okay. The duck mates Zyxon. That makes more sense. Because I think Real-Spurs had some opportunities he missed there. But he was probably just feeding his partner. Excuse me. So chicken picks up a free rook. The chicken is attacking. Chicken definitely has some holes in his position, but he's okay for now. And this bishop does guard. Queen trade offered. They've taken it. Great move by the duck. Pick up the knight. The duck is on defense now. Takes. Once this trade... Oh, I guess we can't. This is pinned. Chicken should stall. There's no blockers for the duck. Stop moving chicken, and it's over. Our score is 14-4, favoring Chicken's Zyxon. And this is match point. It's first to 15. Real-Spurs has sacked on chicken. Chicken gives up the rook. Knight at g1. Looks good for Real-Spurs. Let me see it. The duck has pawns on the 7th. Looking bad for Zyxon. Rook at e1. Trades off the queens. So you could take the rook or the queen, followed up with bishop at e1. Probably best just to take the queen. But the duck wins at chess on his board with 2 rooks versus basically nothing. Our score is 14-5, favoring Chicken and Zyxon. And these points all matter because of tie breaks. Chicken and Zyxon have yet to play Penguin and Wormpaka. They're going to play them in about 15 minutes here, right after this game, or right after this match. And that's probably going to determine first versus second. Chicken very aggressively attacking. Chicken's king is very safe. Not so sure about that pawn move, but I guess he wants to keep up pressure on the queen. Finding the attacking move from Real-Spurs but I think chicken is fairly safe. Pawn plus rook would be good. Oh, okay. So we could see just knight check, then come in on the dark squares. If his partner can live through that, which I think he can. This double sit is not good for them though. Oh, he just takes the queen. Queen mates for his partner. That makes sense. That is GG's. So our final score is 15-5. Favoring chicken and Zyxon. We'll put that in the chat. Next match is going to be in about 15 minutes. But again, these tiebreakers may come into play. So if we look at the bracket right now, this is Group B. Let me put the bracket in. Well, first let me put the calendar in the chat, so you guys know that upcoming we have Chicken Zyxon versus Penguin Wurmpaka. Then I'll put the bracket in the chat. We see at the group stage in Group B, Chicken Zyxon have just played their 4th match. They've got a 4th win. Penguin Wurmpaka have played 3 matches. I'm not sure if the match they played earlier today made it here, so they might have played 4 matches. They played either 3 or 4. But Penguin Wurmpaka are on all wins too. So Chicken Zyxon versus Penguin Wurmpaka is going to determine who comes in first place. I think the Duck Real-Spurs, since they just took a loss, I don't think that they can come in second place. I guess tie breaks won't matter. I guess it just determines first versus second this next game, or this next match. So look forward to seeing that. It's going to happen in about 13 minutes. Let me see if there's anyone I can raid. I mean, I'm going to obviously come back once we start, but I think we want a clean VOD for the next match. Looks like our friend 4Player Chess is streaming, so I'm going to send some viewers there. Chicken is streaming as well, by the way. Maybe I should just raid Chicken, actually. Oh, no, Chicken just stopped streaming. Okay, we're going to raid 4Player Chess for now. Though I do want to shout out Chicken Crossroad. Where is he? Well, I think it's Chicken Crossroad 1. So he has been having some problems with his setup and sound and so forth, but still definitely drop him a follow once he gets his tech sorted out. It's very interesting seeing the way he makes his moves, the way he communicates with his partner. He definitely has great board vision. You can learn a lot by watching Chicken, and I'm sure he will sort out his tech problems eventually. But for now, we're going to send you to our friend 4Player Chess, who is streaming the 4Player Speed Chess Championships. This weekend is all 30 seconds. So 30 seconds with 0 increment. 30 seconds for the whole game. So very fast games. No, 4Player Chess is not Cha-Cha. Cha-Cha is someone different. 4Player Chess is Luke Romanko. We're going to send you over there.